I don't drink, but if I do, Jack. Just straight. Just give me the bottle.
Champagne, actually Prosecco. But if I'm not doing that, I'll do like a Michelob Ultra to keep it light for beer. So I'm easygoing girl.
I'm not big on drinking. I've never been. I'm a fan just when I socialize and just go home, go out, and just maybe have a beer. I'm usually more if I have to. I'm a wine person. I'm a red wine person. That's my favorite thing.
I don't drink a lot, but when I do drink, I drink Malibu and pineapple. It's fresh, fruity, and you can have 1, 2, or 3 drinks off of it, and you're not crazy drunk or anything like that.
Margaritas, because I love tequila. I don't know why. They've always been my favorite.
I like beer. Beer puts like healthy weight on me, I think, and it doesn't make me feel as sick the next day. Yeah, I actually am like 5 to 7 pounds heavier when I drink beer in the week. And it's good. I like it.
The one I have the most is probably a spiced rum and diet, because it's got like less sugar, or like a shot of tequila, because that's the least amount of calories also. Or if I'm really gonna splurge, a pina colada. And that was actually my first drink I ever had at 28.
My favorite alcoholic beverage is the skinny margarita. And why? Because I feel like I'm having my cake and eat it too. That's why.
Irish whiskey, just because.
I love wine. If I were to pick a favorite kind of wine, it would be champagne, and because it's sparkly. I don't drink it all the time, so it's like special wine, and that's why it's my favorite. Like red wine and white wine, that's like an everyday thing. Champagne is special.
I am a beer girl, but then beer comes to shots and bad things happen, so I stick to water nowadays.
Whiskey sour, hands down, because it's like a cool drink and it's strong, but it's also kind of sweet still. The end.
Jägermeister is my favorite, and I remember those post pictures of them and tag Jaeger because I wanted to be sponsored by them, because I would literally chug Jaeger every single day. Until this day, it's my favorite.
My favorite alcoholic beverage recently, since I moved to Kelowna, has been wine, because I've been doing all the wine tours and it's so much fun and my palate is expanded a lot.
Jack Daniels. Whiskey's always been my thing since I was a kid. It runs in the family.
Ooh, okay, alcoholic beverage. Everything? Is that the answer? No, seriously, because sometimes, last night I was in a beer mood and then I just had some beer, and and then sometimes whenever I have my bath, I like to have my red wine. But then when I go out in the middle of the day and I'm having lunch, I'll have white wine, because then red wine makes me too mellow. So I guess it just depends what I'm having and what I'm doing at the moment to what I'm gonna consume and how much of it.
I like Kettle One and soda because it's a clean drink. You got your Kettle One, you got your plain soda with a little lime in it, and it's nice and clean and fresh and none of this sugary stuff.
I like Scotch. That's probably one of my top. I'm not a huge drinker, which might seem as a surprise given the video footage from a few past LFC events. But I do enjoy having a nice Scotch, something like nice and smoky or a little bit more on the peaty side.